Jimmy Juice is a product that I've used for the past couple of years. Let alone does it give my pig a shine like no other product. It smells bussin'. Literally, it smells like oranges. It is incredible. They've also got a product called Jimmy Suds. That's my new go-to for soap. Check them out at jimmynaturals.com and use code JOSHOW, no spaces, all caps, for a discount on your next order. What does it take to compete? What does it take to win? In the ring, in the barn, at life. Everyone that has a vested interest in the livestock world knows that good stock starts from the ground up. That is what Big Paw Lifestyle is. Big Paw, hoof, or foot means a good foundation to any species of livestock, and it will mean a good foundation for you. Big Paw Lifestyle is a brand you'll see me wearing all the time. They've got awesome clothes, and I especially love their hats. Check out their latest styles at bigpawlifestyle.com. Hi everyone, this is Joe and welcome to the Joe Show. On today's episode of the show, I interviewed a sibling trio that is known in the show pig and cattle world. Breckyn, Brenhem, and Berwick Bloomberg talked with me about their family and where their show travels have taken them so far. These guys are the real deal, bringing home banners about everywhere they show, and they still have a huge career of showing ahead of them. I ran into them in the show ring at some national shows, so it's pretty cool to finally get to meet them. So here we go. Please tell listeners who's all here, your age, where you're from, and a little bit about yourself.
Hi, I'm Breckyn Bloomberg. I'm 11 years old, and I'm from Secor, Illinois, and these are my two brothers.
I am Brenhem Bloomberg, and I'm 9 years old.
Hi, I'm Berwick Bloomberg, and I'm 9 years old.
Cool. Okay, so you guys just got home from National Junior Scimitar Show, which happens to be in Des Moines, not too far from me. Tell us about how you did.
Yes, we took 3 low-percent Simmental heifers, and we were fortunate enough to be a reserve overall heifer, 9th and 14th overall, and 9th in showmanship.
Cool. So do your brothers show too?
They show pigs. They don't have any heifers yet. They will eventually, but not quite yet.
Yeah. Okay. So my mom was reading online a fun story about your mom and dad. They actually met at a National Junior Scimitar Show about 20 years ago. Did you guys know about that story and how they met?
Yes. So my mom grew up showing Angus and other cattle breeds, and she had a percentage Simmental one year that she took to junior nationals. And my dad, of course, always showed Simmental cattle, so he was always there. And they met there, and then they went to college and were on the livestock judging team.
All right. Okay. So you've had an insane summer. Tell us about the other national shows you've been to and how you've done.
We have been to Louisville, Kentucky, Springfield, Illinois, and Des Moines, Iowa.
At Springfield, Illinois, Team Purebreds Junior National, we took home 7 banners, and the highlight of that week was being champion Yorkshire and reserve overall in JSA Gilt, and reserve champion Hampshire Barrow, and 5th overall champion in JSA Barrow.
So
and Louisville,
You're
Louisville, the boys took a Landrace and a Tamworth Barrow, but my highlight was being reserve champion Yorkshire and 3rd showmanship.
With my Landrace Barrow, I got 3rd overall.
With my Tamworth Barrow, I got 4th overall.
Nice. You guys had a heck of a summer. That's huge. Congrats. So you travel a lot. Has anything crazy or funny happened on the road for you guys?
A few flat tires, and one time we were driving to Ohio for a winter show and we got stuck in an ice storm and the windshield wiper got ripped off the car and my mom had to stick her head out the window and guide my dad like across the road into a gas station where we got a new windshield wiper.
Oh man, that sucks. So actually, I have a funny story to tell you guys. It was Father's Day, and we just got home we were coming back from a jackpot show, and after we got grand champion, we were on our way to Dairy Queen, and my dad jackknifed the trailer and shattered the back window. And remember, me and my 2-year-old brother at the time were in the back seat. And yeah, it was a long drive home. So yeah, that was crazy. All right, so last summer when I was in Louisville showing, it was super fun watching you guys in the sale. I remember your record selling York. Tell me about that pig and how special it was for your family.
Her name was Daylights, and she was from Chad Day. And she was a special pig, not just because she was a record seller, but because she was the best showmanship pig ever. And I will say she was high maintenance, but she was a fun pig to have in the barn, full of surprises.
Okay. Out of all your wins so far, which one has meant the most?
The one in Louisville last year we won with the direct gilt.
Yeah, something to add on to that. She was also a fun one to have in the barn. Her name was Maple, and she was from Olson Farms, and she was very, very fun. And she was never usually out of the top 5 at a jackpot show, and she was definitely my favorite pig in the barn. So I was happy for her to have won a big show.
Yeah. Okay, so walk me through a show day with your family. Let's say you're at a national show. Do you most likely stay at a hotel? When you wake up, do you eat a certain thing, or what steps do you take in your day?
Oh boy. So in the morning, usually I go out with my mom to feed pigs and water pigs. And what I like to eat at a hotel restaurant, I like to eat bagels and pancakes, if not both.
Nice. I'm more of a gas station breakfast pizza, white Gatorade, blue Gatorade, mini Starburst, maybe some Skittles or kind of guy if we have time. So now we're going to play a little game called Would You Rather. For each of you, would you rather not have to ever go to school again or never have to do any chores for the rest of your life?
Never any chores.
Never have to never have to do any chores because I actually like school.
Never go to school again.
Yeah, I never go to school again. My favorite subjects are lunch, recess, and gym class. So I'd actually definitely prefer chores and livestock over school any day. Okay, so who's in your pit crew at shows, both hogs and cattle?
Well, for the pigs, Grant Colvin, Dave Geyer, Alec Atkins, Blake Danner, Blake Goss, and lots of other people. I don't think I can name them all. And for cattle this year, it's been Lucas Wisniewski, Charlie Wilson, Timmy Schaefer, and Nate Tice. And of course, my parents, who have always been there for us.
Yeah.
In pigs and cattle.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So livestock has been your family's blood. Tell us about your family's history with livestock.
My parents grew up showing pigs and cattle and a little bit of sheep.
I love sheep. I show lambs. I think they're a blast.
That's your opinion. I'm not a big fan of the sheep, but my family's blood goes back to probably about the early 1900s, where my great grandfather started showing cattle and pigs, and he'd take them on trains to get from Kansas City to other shows.
On a train, that's actually crazy. I mean, it's hard enough to put them on a trailer. They fight you, and then you get them on, but on a train, I think that's crazy. And it's amazing to learn how long your family's been doing this. Wow. Okay, since you are all siblings, we're going to have some fun with some rapid fire questions. Tell me the first thing that pops into your head when I ask you these questions. Between you all, who's the better showman?
Breckyn.
Me.
All right. Who falls asleep first?
Berwick.
Who's the better singer?
Me.
Breckyn.
Who's the wildest?
Brenhem.
Who's the quietest?
Berwick.
Who's the most talkative?
Breckyn.
Berwick.
Who's your mom's favorite?
Berwick.
Me.
Dad.
Good answer. Okay. What else keeps you busy outside of livestock? Any sports or other activities?
I enjoy playing basketball and volleyball, and I also enjoy in my spare time going outside and just doing photography.
I like playing basketball and dodgeball. I like basketball and football, and on my free time, I play on the trampoline with my brothers.
What's your position in football? Do you like playing football? What's your position in football?
This is me and Berwick's first year of doing it.
Oh, okay.
Probably linebacker.
Linebacker. Sweet. I'm an O-line, offensive lineman. I think that's pretty fun. Running into people, tackling people. Okay. All right. What do you guys want to do when you grow up?
I want to be a veterinarian because I love animals and I want to be able to be a part of the livestock industry.
A banker. I would like to be a farmer because farming has been in my family's blood for years.
Why do you want to be did you say banker? Who said banker?
He did.
Why do you want to be a banker?
Because I'm good with math.
You're good with math?
Wow, that's funny, Bruno. That's rich.
So a vet, a banker, and a farmer. It sounds like you guys will all be able to work together someday. So if the farmer has an animal that gets hurt, the vet will fix it. And then the farmer needs a little money, the vet needs a little money, and then the banker. Very cool. Okay. Where has been one of your favorite places you have traveled to while you're on the road?
I enjoy Louisville, Kentucky because I get to see all my friends there and I get to show my pigs there, and it's also during my birthday.
I like going to New York, Kansas City.
Why do you like going to New York?
Because there's a little fun show there.
Cool. And why do you like going to Kansas City?
Because there's a show and I get to see all my friends.
That's awesome. Yeah. Anything else you guys would like to add?
Thank you for having us on your show.
Thank you.
We really enjoyed it.
Thank you so much, Bloomberg family, for joining me on today's show. I look forward to seeing you guys at an upcoming show.
Bye.
Bye.
And with that, we'll wrap up today's show. Keep watching on my Facebook page to see if we'll interview some people. You never know. And if you know someone who would like to be on my show, reach out to us. We might put them on the show. All right, talk soon.